with the opening of the institutions. 2, schools should only reopen when the daily percentage of confirmed COVID-19 cases have reduced consistently for at least 14 days, which we call in medical terms flattening of the curve, which has just been referred to by the physician who is in charge of this process.
With more than 3 months of closure of learning institutions in the country, learners have been left without proper academic monitoring amidst this pandemic. The decision of whether to reopen learning institutions or not has teared up conversations as candidates struggle to catch up with virtual learning. The announcement of reopening primary and secondary schools next year, as announced by the CS for Education George Magoha, has been seen to gather support from most education stakeholders.
Members of the faculty must agree how they are going to do a phased reopening.
The burden of shouldering the responsibility of managing our health system should this trend continue will be enormous, and with children in school, with social distancing issues, and with the crowding in our schools, it would be practically impossible to think about opening soon.
Speaking on behalf of Kenya National Union of Teachers (NAT), Wilson Sossion said they were in support of the decision made by the Ministry of Health.
On behalf of Kenya National Union of Teachers, I also wish to communicate that we have been deeply and effectively engaged in this process, and what the minister shall pronounce has got our full support.
The Parents Association in the country has come out to applaud the ministry's decision, saying their first priority is their children's safety.
The reason why we feel that way is because we want our children to be safe. And we know our schools, at the moment, we cannot attain the social distance. In a class right now, we have about 65 to 80 in a class. And we need some measures to be put in place before we open that school.
If we reported or if we say that schools open, even the 2 final classes, then the teacher shortage would surge, and these are things that we are then working on.
Magoha also mentioned there is need to hire additional teachers in an effort to cater for the high number of learners as measures are put in place before pushing ahead with the reopening of schools. Hadia Mosiwa, Switch TV.